And today, not doing too well. At this very moment, we're sitting flat, down 0.23. We ended up entering the position yesterday, ended up exiting up around here. And I wanted to hold because I do think the Tesla can still run up to 190. That is that bigger level that we're watching, and there is a little bit of weakness in the market right now with the Nasdaq basically sitting flat, Dow down 0.75, and the S&P 500 futures down 0.38. We'll see if we can get a little more bullish push today, but if you're looking to enter a position on Tesla, I personally would be probably holding off for a little bit to see what happens. I don't like the weakness and the curling that we're seeing here in price action on the 1 hour. RSI is still trending up, but I think that the highest we could realistically push up to within the next day and a half, 2 days, is up to like 188, max 190, which is what we were talking about before. So when you think to yourself, the risk versus reward of potentially entering here, moving up to 190, which is a 3.5% move to the upside, to, potentially set a stop loss 1.5% down, it's not really the best RVR. Now, looking at the daily chart for Tesla, it does look like we can still push up through that 190 level, and the big area is up to 200 if we could run through there. We have much bigger supports and resistances on these bigger time frames, so it does seem like Tesla could potentially try to get this push up to 207. Now, on the bigger time frames, what I would specifically be looking at is to see if the RSI can cross up through a constant value of 50. Meaning that we're going to start trying to trend back up as far as relative strength is considered. And I do think that we could get a continued run. I think some safe things to do on Tesla would be, number one, just sitting out, honestly, and just like waiting. Or number two, potentially selling some cash secured puts to enter into a trade down at 180 and then setting a stop loss down at 178. If you guys want me to talk about cash secured puts more here, which is something that I love to do, I will definitely do that. And we have tons of tutorials on our Discord server that can teach you how to do that as well. It's a great way to make passive income, like one of, I would say, the only ways that I know of to make truly passive income to where you don't have to work at all. But the issue is it's not a ton of money. I like to use it a lot of times to enter into trades at a specific price. So let's say I wanted to get in Tesla at 180, but I don't want to get in right now. I'd sell a cash secured put for 180 this Friday. And then if I get filled, I get filled. If I don't, I get to keep the premium.